Microsoft has announced that after 12 years they will discontinue the support of Windows XP. This will leave your computer vulnerable to security risks and viruses. They encourage you to upgrade to the newest efforts, Windows 8. They do advise that older computers may not be able to support the new version, thus prompting you to purchase new computers. With the introduction of Vista a few years ago, the same scenario. This made people continue to use XP, which resulted in the resurrection of that software. There has been one constant over the years in which no major upgrades have been made. That is with the Apple Mac. People have been misled. Not all software will run on Mac, or that they are way too expensive. The truth is, over 95% of all popular software is available on the Mac and compatible with its PC counterparts. As for the price, a Mercedes or Lexus is much more expensive than a Ford or Chevy, for good reasons. Even with that being said, you can purchase a very powerful computer for a fraction of what you would pay for a top-of-the-line PC. A company known as PowerMax, that's P-O-W-E-R-M-A-X, offers used or reconditioned Macs in like-new condition. For example, a 27-inch fully contained Mac with 2 TB hard drive, 8 gigs of RAM, and a Core 2 Duo processor is $1,500. I also found on PowerMax you can get a 24-inch iMac with Intel Core 2 Duo 2.16 GHz with wireless keyboard and mouse for $439. Depending on what you need your computer to do, you could obtain a Mac anywhere from $400 on up. The same with the MacBook Pro notebook. I also should mention that for those of you really die-hard Windows users, you can operate Windows on a Mac and switch back and forth on operating systems. One very major difference which defines the Mac as a better choice is no need for virus protection. This is due to the Mac having no registry, which has plagued PCs since its inception. If ever by some unknown chance a virus does hit a Mac, it's confined only to one file or program which would not infect the rest of the machine. But there's been no evidence of that even being accomplished. If you know computers, you may know what Linux is. You know it's a very stable and reliable operating system. This is what Mac is based on. No need for tune-ups, again because of no registry, just a safe, reliable, trouble-free computer with no frustrations. There's no big learning curve on transitioning to a Mac. Once you own one, you will wonder why no one ever explained how great they really are. How do I know all this? I have been a computer technician since the mid-1970s and have worked for such companies like IBM and Toshiba, owning my own computer repair business over the years. With the release of Vista, many people that wanted upgrades could not get them because their computers was too old. Thus, they either stayed with the XP or I turned them on to Mac. Those that went to Mac were very satisfied and promoted that fact to their friends. If anyone is considering purchasing a new computer or upgrading to the new Windows, please stop and think. I'm here to answer questions for you. Please leave any comments below and I will get back to you. Remember, choose wisely.